Hello, we are back. It's Hatfield Public Library. Amber,
Hannah,
and today we have audiobooks and movies.
Let's start with the movies.
Okay,
Cool.
okay, dessert first.
Dessert first. Okay. Ooh, okay. If you've got fans of the Descendants, we have 2 and 3, the seasons, ready to
3 is
go.
the newest one,
Yeah.
and actually one of the main characters in the third one passed away.
Oh.
Like pretty recently, within the last few months.
The actor or
the actor himself.
Oh, that's too bad.
So there was a lot of news about it, and I think they paid some kind of tribute to him. Okay, so a little pop culture for today. The Kitchen. Oh, this looks. I feel like I've heard of this before. Is it with the mob wives? Yeah. 1978, Hell's Kitchen housewives whose mobster husbands are sent to prison. And so now they're just taking care of business.
It's Melissa McCarthy,
Tiffany Haddish, and
Elizabeth Moss.
right.
Fun.
Probably pretty funny also, I'm guessing.
Oh, this is exactly not the kind of movie I would ever watch. Scary stories to tell in the dark.
I saw that in theater.
Was it good?
It was creepy. Yeah, I mean it's based on the kids' books. Like the books that I read when I was a kid. They didn't seem as scary as the movie was.
Oh.
But it was like they had some like good creatures in it, if that's what you're into.
It's PG-13, so if you're into being scared.
And you're 13.
Or older.
Right. The Art of Racing in the Rain. I remember hearing about this when it was in theaters, but I did not see it.
Yeah.
I know people love this guy because he's in Milo Ventimiglia, because he's in This Is Us.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's just a super popular TV show. I haven't seen it either, but
Funny and joyful for the whole family, it says.
cute guy, dog, racing.
PG.
What more do you have to know?
Family movie. All right. Ooh. Yellowstone, season 2. That's looking pretty serious.
What? Is there a season 1 in there?
Kevin Costner.
What is this? Do we own?
I don't know. You're supposed to know these things.
Yellows?
So it's a ranch story, protecting your ranch. In the most epic season of Yellowstone yet, where the heat is turned up. Oh, LA Times. The Godfather on ranch, which of course I'm just like ranch dressing. Anyway,
On a ranch.
it's going to be awesome.
Godfather on a ranch. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs Shaw. This is actually a pretty good spin-off. I mean, I like Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson with The Rock as people
Great.
know him. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Idris Elba. Yes, is in this also, which I was pleasantly surprised to find out because in the previews, I feel like I didn't see him at all. So just those 3 in the movie, and then they also have the woman who's in who plays the sister of the Queen in The Crown, the first 2 seasons of The Crown. She's super pretty, and she's like really cool in this movie too.
Awesome.
So, in any case, you should watch it if you like action. Yeah, I highly recommend.
If you don't want to get scared, like me, you need the art of self-defense. So this is a movie with Jesse.
This is a movie.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Rotten Tomatoes, I think, says it's good. Yeah, it's fresh.
Certified fresh, Rotten Tomatoes. An instant offbeat comedy classic. Actually, look, there's a puppy. I have a feeling... Oh, it's rated R. Other than that, I was going to show it to my family.
I'm not a huge fan of Jesse Eisenberg.
What else is
personally? He was in that Facebook movie. He was in the Zombieland movies.
Oh.
He's in a lot of things, and there's just something about him like, meh.
Well, if you like him, here he is.
I don't actually know what the movie is really about, so I can't say. Stuber? Oh, this was one that was kind of in and out of theaters pretty quickly. It's got this guy. He's Dave Bautista. He plays in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
the big guy.
I recognize him now.
And then this guy was in another movie recently that was really popular. I don't remember what it was called, but I think it's just supposed to be funny. I mean, look at this. Are you kidding?
Have you noticed there's a themes of dogs in many of these movies?
People like dogs.
They do. I should let you do that. All right, Keanu Reeves, John Wick 3, Parabellum. Oh, Chapter 3. Nice.
I was told by multiple people that this was the best John Wick so far.
Oh.
Which is hard for a third movie to be better than the first two.
Yeah. I feel like generally we're getting better at long series than we used to be. We.
I haven't
So
seen any of
good
the John Wick
these.
movies, but
Nor have I written or produced any of them either.
we are getting so much better at the movies. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. I'll let you get to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's a second copy. A Discovery of Witches. If you don't want to sign up for a 1-week free trial of Sundance and binge watch all of this, then you can just come to our library and check it out for a couple weeks if you want. If you're a fan of the book, like I am,
I liked it too.
I mean, it's what you'd expect from a TV version of a book that you really, really love. So it's worth watching at least.
Maybe read the book first.
I would definitely read the book. I would definitely read the book. It's one of my favorite books. It's a trilogy of books. But it's got, what's his name? I don't know. Handsome guy. And she is from, I'm like really awful with their names today. In any case, they have a lot of chemistry on screen, so it's worth watching for that.
Matthew Good from Downton Abbey
Yes.
and The Crown.
And then the woman, it says, is from Warm Bodies, which I saw, but I feel like she's from something else.
Hacksaw Ridge, Teresa Palmer.
Anyway, that's a lot of chit chat.
Yellowstone 1.
Knew we didn't have the first one.
Over here.
Crawl. I saw this in theaters.
Sorry.
No, it's totally what you'd expect. Just like scary and beasties and losing limbs and blood. Yeah, so if you want a good horror that kind of is creepy and I don't know.
We got it.
We have a really good horror section though.
We do, and they go out
all the time.
Come join the crowd. All right. I don't know anything about this. You can tell I haven't watched many movies lately. Maiden. This year's most inspiring superhero is a petite Englishwoman named Tracy Edwards. So this one is set in 1989.
The documentary?
Sounds like a documentary. Yeah, again, Rotten Tomatoes, way into it. That's a good thing.
I don't know anything about it either, if it makes you feel better.
Oh, she's considered to be she's going to do the most dangerous sailing competition on Earth. Yeah, a lot of people were against it because she was a young woman. So a lot of resistance. Kind of cool.
Light of My Life with Casey Affleck.
Oh.
I know he was in the news for something controversial maybe a couple years ago. I don't remember what it was, but I haven't seen him in movies since.
This is Ben Affleck's brother, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure he loves being referred to as Ben Affleck's brother.
Totally.
Oh, he was in Manchester by the Sea. That was his last big one, which was pretty major. It just looks kind of dreary. It's rated R for some violence. So,
As they are. Speaking of some violence, Deadwood, the movie. So we've gotten a couple of kind of like Western shows on here today.
making a comeback.
So if you like Deadwood, I thought the costumes were great. I thought the scenery was great. It's a little heavy for me, but you'll probably like this one too.
Kings of Beer. 65 brewmasters, 23 countries, 1 winner. This looks like a documentary. Yeah, it is. About a diverse group of elite brewmasters competing.
In the most intense brewing competition.
So if you brew, or you like beer, or you like competition.
It's all there.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. So this is called Red Joan. This one is based on true events. Judi Dench, who is just a mistress. She's amazing. So, inspired by true events, to change the world, she betrayed her country. Sophie Cookson is in here too, who I don't know.
Russian, Soviet, because it's Red Jane. I just assume that means.
Right. Yeah, you would think. So it's in Britain, British Secret Service. Providing classified scientific information about the atomic bomb to the Soviet government. Ding ding! This looks really good.
Annabelle Comes Home. So if you like creepy dolls and you haven't seen enough of them this year,
I feel like there's just not enough Halloween in my life. I need more.
I don't know if this is the second or third in the Annabelle thing. I haven't heard anything about it, but we have it.
Mike Wallace is here. So again, about, you know, this amazing reporter, Mike Wallace. And they say it's really engrossing. Yeah, he was a really amazing guy who brought a lot of information to us and whose voice and name is super familiar. So I think this would be really interesting. Again, Rotten Tomatoes, they love it.
So I'll see you in another video with audiobooks right after this. Thanks.